In today's episode of Value in My Toy Collection, we're going to value all kinds of random toys today. There is no rhyme or reason, they're just random. Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building, and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of Value in My Toy Collection and value some toys. It's like I really need to be buying any more toys, but I went to this place called Dirt Cheap and all the toys were 90% off. So this was only less than $1 and it's worth $13. Five Below, and they had these Harry Potter figures. Luna's worth $15. Ron is worth $12. Hermione's worth $15. The little Hungarian Horntail's worth $20. The villain's worth $13 and the little Dementor's worth $12. So they were worth a lot more than $5 each. And I got them all except that little horse wing critter. I'm gonna look for him, but not in a hurry to find him. Then I got these metal figures of Harry Potter, also at Five Below, and they're worth about $10 each. So that's $40 worth of metal figures we have. Sometimes Five Below has some really good deals, especially on their collectibles, and they get closeouts when the stores are kind of done with them. Then I got this Harry Potter wand for $5, and it's worth about $10. At Dirt Cheap, I got this little doll from Target. She was $4 and something, and she's worth $15. And then this little avocado and toast plush, they were just $2, but they're worth about $12. This 3-pack of Neon Stitch for $5, worth about $17. You might have seen some of this in my Las Vegas video, but this is my Ratatouille plush I got for $4.99 at the thrift store out in Vegas. He's worth $10. Then I am a little bit of a hoarder. I do collect Pringle cans, and this one's worth about $2. All right, then out in Vegas, I got this WebMet X, that's hard to say, bobblehead for $2.99. He's worth about $15. And I got a loose Hatchimal worth about $8. And then at the Five Below store, I got these little rubber ducks from Friends. We have Chandler Bing and then Rachel Green, and they're worth about $15 each on eBay, lowest price. And at Five Below, they're currently there for just $5 each. Then I got this Miss Marvel figure. She was less than $1 at the Dirt Cheap, and she's probably worth about $3 because she'll be loose. Got a Little Mermaid, the African-American new one, worth about $10 from the thrift store in Vegas. And out in Vegas, we went to see a show. Got a Program from Awakening worth about $1 probably. Got this Star Wars Micro Machine pack out in Vegas. It's worth $30. I paid $8 for it. And then I got this Ursula out there for $2.49, and she's worth $15 loose. I have been hitting all the Five Belows trying to find this Cousin It doll from the new Wednesday Addams movie, and I finally found it for $5, and they're worth about $18 each. So I got two, so that's worth $36 for my total. And then they had all the action figures, or the little people-like figures at Five Below of the Wednesday Addams figures, and there's a total of 8 of those, and here's 7 of them right here. And they were only $5 each, but they're worth about $15 on eBay right now. So 7 figures times $15, that's another $105 we can add to our grand total at the end of the video. Next, from Roblox, we got this Arsenal Rival set for $4 at Dirt Cheap, and it's worth $15. And I've been wanting one of these big Wish castles. They started out like $50, and I got this one at Ollie's for $22. And when I looked it up on eBay, that's about what it's worth, $22. Got these little gnomes for $1.25 each. They're worth $3 each, so that's $12 I can add to the total. And then if you watched my Las Vegas thrifting video, you'll know I got this piggy bank out at a flea market in Vegas. And she is nude on one side. Let me flip her over so you can see. But she was $38 out there, and she's worth about $50. But that was just a must-have for me. Some more things I got this out in Vegas. It's a Cheesecake Factory Beanie Baby Bear worth about $12. And from Five Below, I got some Soda Pop Funkos. They never have those here. I got Ron Swanson. He's worth about $15. And Dr. Alan Grant from Jurassic Park worth about $13. Then they had these for $4. It's the Hocus Pocus little mini Funkos. They're worth $15 each. That's $45 worth. Then out in the Vegas flea market, or the thrift store, I should say, I got these little troll dolls all for $4 total. And they're worth about $5 each. So that's $15 more we can add to the total. And I got this little Minecraft set from Five Below worth $15. These loose Minnie and Daisy figures are worth about $3 each. Got an Encanto figure that's worth about $3. You collect these vintage Paula figures. This is a bowler. He's worth about $8. And then Captain Foxy, he's worth about $20. We got a Bucky plush out in Vegas for $3. He's worth $10. And a David Hasselhoff Chia Pet for $8 out there. And he's worth about $21. And a For Real Friends Dragon for $5 worth $20. Got a Care Bear car at Five Below worth $21. It was just $5. And I also got the Corpse Bride Victor and Emily figures there for $5. And they're worth $15 each on eBay. Got these two little plush out in Vegas worth at least $5 each. I think I paid $1.25 each. And then these Beetlejuice figures. Beetlejuice, he's worth about $16. And then the Lydia figures also worth about $16. You can get some good deals at Five Below sometimes. Now next up we have these little happy plushes, I call them. But this one is called Miss Bossy. She's worth about $5. And the pink one's called Miss Chatterbox. She's worth about $5. And then we got these Pop Funkos at Five Below. And they're worth about $15 each. Now there's actually a set of 4 of these. If I see them at Five Below, I'll pick up the other 2. But I probably won't go out seeking them. I have so many Funkos. I got this for 35 cents at Dirt Cheap. It's an Afro Unicorn box. I thought it was so cute. And it's probably worth about $8. Five Below, I got this Hershey construction set. It's kind of like Lego, and it was $5, and it's worth about $15. I thought that was pretty cool. Anytime it's name brand stuff, it usually goes up in value. Got these Color Reveal Barbies out in Vegas for $3 each, and they're worth about $6 each, so that's another $12 we can add to our total. I don't know why I like those so much. Then I got this Fortnite figure. I didn't know who he was, but I knew he's pretty cool. And he was $4 out there, and he's worth about $10. Little Peppa Pig's worth about $1. Got this Nightmare Before Christmas eyeshadow palette at Five Below, and I couldn't even find it on eBay, so it's probably worth about $8, but that'll be pretty collectible one day. Got these little golden books for $2 each at Dirt Cheap. The Little Mermaid one is worth about $8. The Rita Moreno book is worth about $6. And there it shows on the back some of the different ones they have. I think it's just ingenious how they do these. And then Simone Biles, she's worth about $9. Then they got this little Mandalorian tin for 35 cents at Dirt Cheap. It's got a small dent on the side, so I figure it's only worth about $5. Got these Gordon Ramsay coasters out in Vegas. It was like 6 for $4, and I kept one, so it's probably worth $3. These little Charlie Brown figures for Halloween are worth about $8 each, and I got them at Five Below for $5. Got this Christmas Barbie for $5. She's worth $20. I got the rare Strawberry Shortcake figure that's so hard to find at Five Below. She's worth $25. And then I got one of the Chase figures for $5, and she's worth $18. These are so hard to find. I just got lucky, and they had these 2 left at Five Below. Then I got 4 more of the Strawberry Shortcake figures at Five Below for $5 each, and they're worth $15 each on eBay. Like I said, sometimes you can get some really good deals at Five Below. Then I went to Dollar Tree, and they had these cool little wiggle worms. I love these. And when they first came out, they were so expensive. But at Dollar Tree, these were $1.25 each, and they're worth about $3 each. So that's another $9. And then out in the Vegas fantastic swap meet, I got these 3D laser printed toys. This one is a dragon. I paid $15 and it's worth about $15. And I got the little llama there who's worth about $3. Out in Vegas at the thrift store, I got this, which is called a unicorn llama from Hatchimals for I think $6.99, and it's worth $30. I knew it's pretty cool when I saw it. Now this one's one of the originals that first came out, the little caterpillars, and this rainbow one's worth about $6. Then I have a shark keyring one that's worth about $3. And then I have this hard to find Carol Channing doll. She's worth about $50, and I had to have her because I love Carol Channing. She was hilarious. What we have up here at the top, we have an Urkelos from Family Matters cereal box. I think I got that out in Arkansas for $8 at a flea market. It's worth about $20. It's pretty hard to find. Everybody loves Steve Urkel. Let's see what else. Oh, well, we have a Steve Urkel doll here. His glasses are falling off, but he does have his glasses, and he's worth at least $50. They had him a little bit higher on a lot of people's auctions on eBay, but I think $50 is a pretty fair price for him. If you've never seen Family Matters, you should go Google it and watch it. He was hilarious. He always said, "Did I do that?" I think I nailed that impression. Then from Saturday Night Live, we have Gilda Radner as Roseanne, and this doll is worth about $40. I'm not too familiar with that character. I might have seen it once. It might be Rosanna, but she was pretty funny. Then I have an Ernest doll. It's called Hey Vern, it's Ernest doll. And Jim Varney, I think that was his name. Hilarious. That was back in the 90s or late 80s when he was so popular. But this doll's worth $120 still in the box. Then from the Little Golden Book series, we have a Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood book worth about $8. Then I'm going back to the toy museum where I'm still working on it. I got this little pedestal there that's worth about $30. But you see, there's the vaults, and we had them gutted out, and it's just a mess right now. And this will take me another year, but I'm trying to get the toys there. Got one of these little fabric birds I like so much. They're worth $15 each. They're crazy expensive. Got a little McDonald's Beanie Baby worth about $3. Got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Tots. They're worth about $16. I just got to take that sticker off the front. And I went to a garage sale or something and got all these movies for like 50 cents. So I'm gonna sort these later. I might watch a few and put some of them out on display with the series of toys like the Smurf ones and the Muppets. But just a ton of those. You can't pass them up when they're so cheap. Then I got the McDonald's Beanie Baby one, the official yellow one, worth about $5. A Chick-fil-A cow plush, he's worth about $12. And then I got a Disney Cars CD, it's worth about $12, and I paid 50 cents for it. Got this cool Elton John plush. I think I paid $8 for it at Dirt Cheap. It's worth $25. And I got a Dancing with the Stars mug. It's worth about $8. And let's see what else we have here. We have this Dazzle doll from the 80s or 90s. My friend Melissa picked that up for me at an estate sale for $10, and she's worth about $30. And then we have the Mary Poppins Bert doll. He on eBay is worth over $100 easily, but this one has a small crack in the plastic, so I figure he's worth about $60. I have a Sweet Pea plush worth about $20. I had to get him when I did my Popeyes video because I didn't have one. Then I got this pink Stitch doll at the Goodwill for $2.99. He's worth $20. Then here's my little glass I got in Greece, probably worth about $1. It's not worth anything, but it's cool. The little airplane pack we got there is about $3. And these little gold headbands we got in Greece are worth about $6 for the set. When we went on the cruise on Norwegian, I had a room credit, so I spent $20 on that little plush, and it's worth about $20 on eBay. Got a Santorini fan out in Santorini, worth about $3. And then I got this loose doll for about 99 cents, but I always figure the loose dolls are worth about $5 each. Then all this Happy Meal stuff here is worth about $5. Let's see what else we have. Some holy water when we went on our trip. It's probably worth about $3. I finally got that missing McNugget, that Kerwin Frost. She's worth $16. And then when we went in Greece, they had this artist there on the main road of Santorini, the touristy road. And I wanted one of her dolls so bad, and it was almost $100 to buy. I bought the blue one new, then I found the other one on eBay, but I figured they're worth about $50 each, realistically. Got this tomato garland I just picked up at the flea market for $5, and it's worth $5. Got a Hot Wheels car worth about $2. From Rugrats, they made this makeup. I had the Chucky one. I just found this Tommy one for $1 at Dollar Tree, $1.25, and it's worth $10. And then I got the missing Strawberry Shortcake figure, the Orange Blossom, for $15 I needed, and the missing Wednesday Addams figure, and she's worth about $15 too. And I got a Hagrid Harry Potter plush. He's worth $18. I got this cool Paula statue with a turkey. I've never seen one like that, worth $8. And this 10th anniversary Leora Bratz doll for $10. She's worth $60. My friend Brandy at the flea market gave me this Fozzie the Bear pin. He's season 4 of Disney World cast pins. He's worth $12. And then I got these last little Gabby's dollhouse figures. I'm not too familiar with her, but I know she's popular, for $1.25 each, and they're worth about $3 each. So in our previous 266 videos of value of my toy collection, our total was $768,012. It's really adding up every single toy we have. I can't wait to see what the grand total is going to be one day. So when we add this video up of all these little miscellaneous toys, it comes out to be $2,053 we can add to our grand total. So with this being our 267th episode, our grand total so far is $770,065. Now remember guys, I am no millionaire. I have just been saving toys for about 40 years, going to eBay, garage sales, flea markets, thrift stores, wherever I can find stuff. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm having so much fun making these videos, seeing how much everything's worth and seeing what all I actually have. And if you want to see the toys up close, you can also find them on Facebook under the Toy Vault of Mississippi. So until next time, we will see you then.